Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about virtual method and override. A virtual method is a method that can be redefined in a drive class. A virtual method has an implementation in a base class as well as drive the class. It is used when a method basic functionality is the same, but sometimes more functionality is needed in the drive class. When method is declared as a virtual method in a base class and that method has some definition in a drive class, then there is no need to override it is in the drive class. But when a virtual method has a different definition in a base class and the drive class, then there is a need to override it in the drive class. Let's see in the example. Let's open the Visual Studio, create a new project, console application, console app. Create one class that is a shape class. So here we are going to create one shape class that is will be base class and two drive class. One is will be the rectangle and another is that circle. So we are going to create that area class shape. This is then double length, one more field, double width and one for this length and width for rectangle and one double for circle radius. Now we're going to create a constructor, the parameter constructor shape and double length and double width. So now we are going to initialize that one. This dot length is equal to this length and this dot width is equal to width. One more constructor shape will take only one parameter radius, that is for circle. So again we are going to initialize this dot radius is equal to radius. Now we are going to create area. So here we'll use that virtual keyword to create area. That virtual void area. Here I am going to create area of a circle. Double area is equal to mat.py into radius into radius. So now I'm going to print area of the circle is area. So this one is the base class, shape is the base class. Now we're going to create the drive class. First we will create that class rectangle. that going to inherit shape class. So we'll create one constructor rectangle that will be the double length and double width. So base, length and width. So we'll leave it like that. Now we'll create that, override that one, override area. So here what we do, we create that double area is equal to 0 and area is equal to length multiplied by the width. I print it. Area of the rectangle now we will use that consume that one area a rectangle in the program mean method. Here we will create that double, same like double length is equal to initialize 0, then again double that initialize width equal to 0 and double radius. Okay. 0. Otherwise here you can initialize that one, length equal to 15 and width is equal to 25 and radius is equal to 30. So going to create that one, that rectangle, create our object of rectangle and call that object of area. We need to pass here that length and width. Length and width. Same like that, circle oh sorry, we forget to implement that one. Create that circle class, public class circle, then that also will implement and create that constructor that is double radius and it will be base class of radius. So we'll create the object of a circle here. To new circle, we will pass that radius. And again here, I will call that area method. Let's see the output. See here, area of rectangle is 375 and area of the circle 2827.4333. That. So now here you can see that one. When the virtual method are overridden in a drive class and that drive use an instance that invokes a drive class overrides method. When a virtual method is not even overridden in a drive class and use that drive class instance that then invokes base class virtual method. So here is in the circle, if you look clearly, circle we are already implemented in that base class. So that's why that circle class is not inheriting that one, that area one, means like a not overridden. But for a rectangle, for rectangle, that area we are calculating, means area we are overriding. If you will not create override method, that times it will take as a base one. But if you want to override, so you can override and you can calculate your own logic. As you know that virtual method, by default methods are non-virtual. We can't override a non-virtual method. We can't use the virtual modifier with the static, abstract, private or override modifiers. Let's see one more times. Here we have created that shape class with a three parameters, that is a length, width and radius. We created here two constructor, one for this one for rectangle and this one for circle. Here we are calculating that for circle. We are calculating area for circle only. We are not calculating area for rectangle. So that's why we are inherited that shape class and override that area method and we calculated here. But same things for circles, we are not overriding that area method because this one is calculated here. If you will look clearly, it will look like a abstract, because abstract is also like a common functionality. If it's a common functionality, then you can use it, otherwise you can override that one. I hope it's a clear. Thanks for watching.